Heated the podcast.
All right, ready? Welcome back to Heated the podcast. Yep. You're now tuning in with Nick.
And Sam.
And Brent.
And today we're talking about what gets us heated about our own businesses, small businesses. We all run our own businesses, so businesses. Cheers, boys.
Business.
Cheers, friends.
We're 1 minute in and already screwed up the podcast.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Cussing's good. What's the stance on cussing?
There's no rules, man.
Okay, cool.
Do what you got to do.
Fuck, shit, pissed.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. And I already fucked up by cutting Nick off in the very first word. So,
that's
dude, we're starting off hot.
Yeah, we're
starting off hot.
Hot starts all the way around. So yeah, Sam, we're gonna start off with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
So I started off as a stunt double in Hollywood about 3 years ago. No, my name's Sam Newton. I am a full-time travel filmmaker. Essentially what I do is I travel and work on adventure-based branding projects for different companies all around the world, which sounds exciting until there's a global lockdown and no one can travel. And when no one can travel, no one needs travel videos. So now I'm at home living the life.
Doing a podcast with us losers. Oh,
doing a fucking podcast.
Now you did it. And looking for houses, apparently.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, I told you guys at the beginning, I'm ready to, I can make a quick little tangent and bitch about the housing market. Oh, it sucks. So much dick. I hate it so much.
Especially out here. It's like, it's so rough.
Worst. It's the worst. It's just like, I wanna get out of our place. I don't like being in an apartment. I don't like people above me. Just hearing people walk above me, it's just fucking irritating. Yeah. I want to be in a house, but then just like finding in the right spot, because kids come in and underbid you so easily. Like all these kids are down to just double up in rooms and crowd the hell out of it just to drive up prices, and it's just like, oh, it's a nightmare. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna find a pad one way or another.
A sick, creative pad. Entrepreneur.
Creatively inspiring pad.
Yeah. A Sam Newton special. Yeah, so...
Sam Newton special sounds kind of dirty.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know what kind of special
I've gotten a couple of those.
Hey,
I've gotten a lot of requests for Sam Newton specials throughout my day.
It is what it is.
I just realized, Sam, I never sent you the text that I was supposed to send. See how long that is? It's deleting right now.
Unfucking real. We're going in blind.
Do you have purple keys on your keyboard? Oh, is that an app?
Is that me?
No, Nick.
Nick.
No, they're not.
No, it's just got a purple hue going.
It was the glare of the screen with your lights.
Sure.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How'd you do that?
Brent, do you want to start?
He hacked his phone.
He jailbroke his iPhone. You remember jailbreaking like iPod Touches? The
iPods.
Yeah. Oh man, and then you can never get it back to original, and you were pissed that you did it in the first place.
Dude, you can get all those games though.
Yeah, true.
Like Brick Breaker.
Oh, dude, I had 14 different Brick Breakers.
I still have Brick Breaker.
Do you have Flappy Bird? That's the real question.
On my old phone, yes, but that phone does not work. It has a cracked screen.
Weren't phones selling for like $2,000 that had Flappy Bird downloaded for a while?
Yeah,
when it just went off, people were just like full on addicted to that game, so they're buying phones.
I think even more than that too.
Did the creator kill himself? Not to go down a super dark path, but I think no, dude, it's a fucked up story. You want to talk about dark shit? The Flappy Bird story. Sorry, I'm putting everybody on so many different directions here. But the Flappy Bird story, dude, the reason he took it down was because he posted it as just like here's a fun little game, and it became the biggest fucking game in the world, and like people were sending him cease and desist and angry with him because it looked like it stole the graphics from Super Mario Bros. Like the pipes and everything, and he was just like, I put together a stupid fucking game. That's all I did, and everyone like bombarded him. It was like the most popular game in the world, and then he just took it off. He was like, fuck this, I hate, like this was zero fun at all. And he took it off.
But he did make a ton of money. If he is alive.
I don't know if he did. That's the thing.
I'm pretty sure he got a bunch of money off AdSense.
I think he did, yeah.
Oh. Well, obviously the money wasn't worth it because he said, yeet.
I think that might have been where AdSense like started from.
Was Flappy Bird?
Well, for those fucking
like,
voodoo games and shit. We've already talked about this on a podcast, but it makes a lot of sense that like was a milestone for it.
Addictinggames.com.
Oh, don't even get me started, bro.
Just every dude in their mid-20s listening to this podcast just nutted themselves. Just hearing that.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Max Dirt Bike.
Max Dirt Bike?
Don't even challenge me, dude.
Tanks, dude. Tanks was my shit.
Oh,
did you ever play Tanks?
Yeah,
Tanks was good, dude. Tanks was good. When me and my cousins would hang out, that's like all we would do. We'd be like, all right, we're going on my dad's computer in the basement playing Tanks all night long, baby.
But kids these days don't understand the fun of playing video games together. Our parents bitched about us playing video games and like how we didn't go outside, but at least we went to our friend's house to play video games. Kids these days just play video games on the internet and they don't even get to fucking hang. They'll never get to know what like screen hopping on Halo is, you know?
Or Rock Band.
Or Rock Band. Dude, things like that.
You know how many
never
fucking
know the
bass
frustration of
the
person sitting next to them screen peeking them.
Right? And just those arguments you used to have, and it's just fucking infuriating. Those are the good days.
You don't know how many bass pedals, or is that what they're called for the drummers, that I broke on Rock Band, bro. I was smashing the shit out of those.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, man. Just beating the shit out of it.
I don't know.
I don't even remember. Dude, do you remember when you would get to go into the computer lab, or they brought like laptops into your class in middle school? And every dude on there would be on Addicting Games, and then there would just be one person who would ruin it and have the volume all the way up, and it'd go, addictinggames.com. Oh, shit.
Dude, we need to take it way back on Oregon Trail when you just fucking killed people when you were in, like, 4th grade.
Well,
you're like, I guess I crossed this river and killed my whole family.
I guess I died of dysentery.
Yeah.
Game's fucking over.
My daughter got polio.
I got bit by a rattlesnake.
Yeah, dude. You could be doing so well, and then all of a sudden the game's just like, fuck you.
It's just an abrupt end.
Oregon Trail, the real metaphor for life.
So true.
If you had to put 2020 together in a video game, Oregon Trail was it.
Things are going great, and then you decided to cross that fucking river with the ox, and you went with the big carriage, and your whole family died.
Your fucking ox drowned. Your fucking wagon is literally underwater with all of your goods, all your tradable goods.
Then you have to just go hunt for meat with the. You know, they don't talk about the emotional damage. You know, you just went through some shit. Your family just died, and then all of a sudden, like, now you got to go hunting.
Nah, pick it up and move on.
Get ready.
My whole family just died. I have to go hunting now?
Dude, Oregon Trail's fucked, man.
Oh, man.
All right, Brent. Let's actually talk about this topic.
Should we actually get to the topic now?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Did we even say what it was yet?
Yeah, in the intro, I said we were talking about our businesses.
Oh, yeah, usually that's what happens, but, you know.
We're talking about our businesses, a.k.a. Oregon Trail. So Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, so I guess you could say we each have had or currently have our own type of business venture sort of thing. I mean, my biggest one was in college, and I've probably talked about this before. I don't even remember everything we talked about, but in college I printed T-shirts, just throughout the summer. So like that would fund me for the whole summer, whatever I needed to do, like gas money, car insurance, fucking whatever, going hanging out with friends. All I had to do was print T-shirts for a summer because I would have a couple ordered. Yeah, beer money. Because I'd have a couple clients who had big enough orders that, you know, I was set right there. But the worst part of that, for sure, would be like, I guess the worst part of like owning your own thing and having it be like a super small business is nobody really knows what it takes, and then they don't like understand it's only you and you're doing everything. So just like an example of that for me would be with printing T-shirts. I did screen printing. It wasn't like a heat press type of deal, so you have to make a screen or like a different image for each color that they wanted printed on the T-shirt. So it's like you have to set minimums for that, because let's say someone wants a T-shirt with 4 colors, but they only want one shirt. That's not worth my time to even set up, because it's going to take me a minimum of 4 hours to do all the shit just to the point where I put ink on a T-shirt, and then that takes 20 seconds.
And they just go, dude, it's just one shirt, dude. It's one shirt.
One shirt.
One fucking shirt.
Deal,
just give me the shirt.
It'll be like, oh, it's for my 3-year-old's birthday party. I'm like, this right here is me not doing it. And this is what it looks like.
Have you seen that meme of it's like a drawn horse, and right above it, it just says when the client wants to like pay less or something like that, and the first half of the horse is drawn really well, and then it's like it just gets really shitty like lines towards the end, and it's like the worst stick figure half horse thing.
Yep.
Dude, it sucks a bunch if you ever have a client that like talks you down in a price and you're like, fuck it, fine, I'll do it for this discounted rate, and then they talk to you the entire time as if they've been paying you so much, and they're like, no, we're really gonna need this, and and I'm like, stop.
Yeah, dude.
Margaret, you shut your mouth. All right, I'm not gonna do all this. You talked me down in price, so this is what you get. You get what you paid for.
Get what you pay for.
Karen, you don't get 17 add-ons of
God damn it, Karen! I'm not editing your video again.
Oh man.
And
so yeah, I mean, I would just say like, I don't know how many people, if you employ anyone, Sam, or anything like that, but like me doing it, it was just me. So people didn't understand. People thought I had a team to do my shit for me. They're like, oh yeah, well tell your guys to do this and this and this. I'm like, you're talking to my guys right now.
I'm the guy.
I'm the dude. I'm that dude. And you being rude to me is only getting you in a worse spot. So keep going, baby.
Also, you're a high school/college student who just wants beer money. So,
dude, I'm slanging out T-shirts on the side, bro. I'm not trying to like crack the fucking safe code. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to solve world hunger here. We're printing T-shirts.
I'm slanging tees, bro.
Just selling tees on the low, you know.
That's the thing that gets you the most heated, though, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, other than that, I feel like we all could talk about like clients or like bad clients that that talk like want more from the price that they, like you just said, Sam, is like clients that are just pushing and pushing for more shit. But I think the thing that gets me the most heated is the end of the year taxes. For sure. I mean, maybe not even just end of the year, just like taxes in general, and having to put that thought through everything that I do with every dollar I make sucks ass, because you like everything you buy and everything that you do for your business, you literally have to have the thought of, do I need this receipt? Can I write it off? And how much money is this going to make me at the end of the year, basically, if I do write it off? So like just compiling all that shit, and the stuff that you don't know about taxes, and the like my mom's the tax auditor for the state of Minnesota. Bless her heart. Thank her for doing my taxes for me.
Minnesota.
And mine, thank you very much.
Yeah, and she does Brent's taxes as well. If you send her flowers and cookies, Sam, she'll probably do your taxes too.
Fuck, my accountant charged me like $1,000. Flowers and cookies sound way better.
Yo, she sent us cookies this year
she did.
for for her doing our taxes.
My mom sent me an Easter basket, and in my Easter basket were Girl Scout cookies for Brent and Amanda. And I was like, Mom, what the fuck? Why do they get cookies for you doing taxes for them?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I want that.
No, but I feel like taxes are just like a huge financial thing too. Like, if you want them done right, you have to pay one person to do a ton of it for you because you're too lazy to download TurboTax and plug the numbers in.
Bro,
but
even if I got TurboTax, I wouldn't even know how to do it. It could say like, it could be like, yo, I'm watching you do this shit, and I'd be like, what does that mean?
Yeah, and TurboTax is easy as fuck when you have a full-time job and you just put in your 1099, and you're just like, beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, I'm done. You should use TurboTax, Sam. It's so easy. Like, try running your own fucking company and contracting out like 15 different people throughout the year, and then like there's so many nuanced details of how much shit goes into what I do, at least, and it's like, it's just a nightmare. It's not like I can just do taxes, press button. That's why I love having an accountant. And having an accountant, for me, he keeps records of all my shit over the past few years. So if I ever need like proof of rising income for a loan, or if I ever get audited, it's like I don't have to be like, oh fuck. I can just be like, look at that guy. He did everything.
He's got it.
Yeah, he done got it.
No, I feel like that's what gets me the most heated, those fucking taxes. What you got for us, Sam? I feel like you have some hot takes on this topic.
Yeah, I mean, right there, what I already said, the clients that try to milk you dry, especially in the creative industry, man, it sucks. It sucks a lot. I don't know, dude. I think starting off early in my career, I didn't value my own work as much, which sucked. And I didn't really know or understand my own value. And that's when I got so many different situations that really were just like, God, what am I doing right now? Because like, I think what a lot of people don't understand, it's the same, like you were saying earlier, Brent, it's like people don't really see everything that's going on behind the curtain. So like, for a videographer like myself, if I charge, let's use a wedding as an example, if I charge $1,000, when I was 21, $1,000 is fucking racks, dog. Racks. Mm-hmm. We're bringing it in. $1,000 was, and then now
it's like, yo, you're gonna pay me $1,000 to do this?
Yeah.
You heard me.
And
right?
then you break it down. Like I break it down in my head, and I'm like $1,000, and then I'm like, oh, the wedding, it's gonna be 6 hours. That's like fucking $175 an hour or whatever. And I was like, that's great. And then just with no regard of like how much pre-production goes into it or how much goes in after. So like, I think kind of understanding that has really helped me grow to get into less situations where people have like taken advantage of me or like really pissed me off, because I've been able to pick and choose my clients a little bit more now. But like at the beginning, man, I think that's the thing. They'd see my age. They'd be like, oh, this is a younger guy. And they just fucking, that's why you got to start contracts. Contracts are, it's just get it in writing, because then people will be like, well, I actually want another edit and I need you to do this and then I need you to do that. And they'll ask for like 5 different versions of the same video. And then they'll revert it back to the first video and be like, actually I did like what you did. And so that's why it's like, you have to have it all in writing and be like, all right, Bob, look at the contract. This is what we agreed on. Piss right off.
All right, Chad, I'm not going to do 85 more edits just because you want grandma whatever in the video.
According to the contract in Section 2, Article B here,
Facts,
Jim.
though. Facts. Read the fucking contract, Jim.
For real. That you made up, dude.
That you put your shitty signature on.
Johnny John Hancock on.
Oh, Brand
Any-
drinking.
Woodford, my dude. I'm a big whiskey guy.
Sam, is there
Curious.
any?
What about you? What is that?
This is a 394 pale ale.
Hell
Tony
yeah.
Tony Gwynn's beer.
You know what I thought it was? Have you ever seen Lone Star beer?
No.
I guess it's like a Texas. It's more like a Texas, obviously. Fucking Lone Star. It's more of like a Texas lager beer, and I'm like, where the fuck is he getting Lone Stars in San Diego right now?
Just a big Texas guy.
I imported, you know.
Sam,
Sorry,
as
what were
fa-
you saying, Nick?
no, as far as clients go, do you want to talk a little bit about like the relationship you've built through clients, like the ones that you retain, and obviously ones that you just like don't give a shit about? That like obviously the shitty ones that we're talking about, but like
Yeah, I mean, I think right now the relationships I have with my clients are fucking incredible. I've gotten to a really, really good spot in my career. Vincero Watches is one of my biggest ones, and then Skyroam, which is a portable Wi-Fi client. Those are probably my two biggest right now, and I'm at a really, really good spot with both of them. And once you get to a spot where you have clients that we're on friendly terms, so like me and the marketing directors of each company are just like, we can text back and forth like friends. We don't have to do the bullshit of emails if we talk about something that I hate. It's like sending
corporate
emails
email
where it's
bullshit.
like, yeah. So my people will always tell me like, oh, you need a college degree to fall back on. I'm like, I make videos. I don't need a fucking degree. No one's ever walked up to me and been like, dude, your videos are fucking sick, but like, what'd you major in and what was your GPA? And then we'll decide whether or not we can hire you for our brand video. Like, that's never happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The clients that I have now are incredible, and I don't have to send emails like very formally like I used to, where it's like, dear Margaret. I'm using Margaret a lot. I don't even know Margaret. Dear Margaret, yada 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 yada
Right.
yada. Thanks. All the best. Sincerely, Sam. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's not how I operate. I'm gonna talk to you on email the same way I talk to you in real life and shit. Like when I got my first tattoo, my mom's like, what if you don't get a client because of it? I'm like, if some motherfucker looks at my arm and goes, my God, he can't make a video for us. Satan inked his body. There's
Yeah.
no way he can make a video for us now.
yeah, listen here, people who are trying to get in the creative industry. Good work gets you more work. That's how you do it. You don't need a fucking degree to do it.
Real advice is get blasted, get inked the fuck up, and then you'll make it.
Yeah, exactly. Film your hand and rip black jeans, right, Sam?
Ripped black jeans. The only thing you need in life.
Yep, Sam.
Claim to fame, baby.
Sam Calder forever.
The motto. I have that tatted on my ass. I've thought about it. I've genuinely thought about it. I'm like, oh, that would take that joke one step too far. Or just get like SKF tatted on my ass, and then I could tell different people it means different things.
If you don't know anything about Sam either, he also does funny YouTube videos occasionally, and by occasionally I mean almost every one of them has some funniness to them. But he basically exploits Sam Calder, and I don't know. How would you explain it?
Exploits be the right word.
I don't
I'll
know.
run away from that word.
Yeah,
I would say if anything, I make fun of the people that are obsessed with Sam Calder. If you don't know who Sam Calder is, he's like the head. He's like the hotshot guy in the travel film industry, and you know, you can look him up on Instagram at Sam Calder and get an idea for his aesthetic. And my entire brand is kind of just ripping on people like that. You know, you could just say it like the white dudes that travel the world. Like I'm a travel videographer. That's what I am. But I try to have like a substance in the content that I produce. And I think there's a lot of people that just travel and they're like, this is so fucking sick. Look at me. This is sick. This is tight. This is sick. I'm not saying Sam's adapted. He's gotten a little bit out of that, but it's easy to get attention from everybody in the industry if you kind of poke fun at the guy at the top, because
you basically just try to poke fun at like the people who try to make a story like that when there's not really one there, right?
Yeah. And Sam's seen my shit, and he found funny. He's laughed at it. There's no harm, no foul. So I think it's just in my industry, it's been a breath of fresh air to have somebody come in and kind of take the piss at what everyone does. But everyone in the industry respects it and finds it funny. So I feel like if you got annoyed by something like that, it would just be a weird thing to be annoyed by, especially because Sam's just massively successful and goes where he wants, when he wants, and he lives in like in a house in Kauai right now with a beautiful girl, and he's just, he's got nothing to complain about. He's not complaining about a dude making a Sam Calder forever joke somewhere,
or getting it tattooed on their ass.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Sam, if you're this far into the podcast, dude, it's not on my ass.
Hey, Sam Calder.
Yeah, dude. Well, at least now we get to have.
Yeah,
it's on my heart.
Sam Calder's a big fan.
Well, dude, now we get to have the most clickbait title ever. So thanks for that.
Sam Newton rips Sam Calder live.
Heard what he said here first.
You won't believe what Sam Newton said about Sam Calder.
In cap, believe.
All right, Brent, let's switch into the funny questions.
The questions?
Yeah,
right.
let's switch over to questions for Sam. So, Sam, we're going to go into a speed round of just questions for you. You can answer them however you want.
Do I need the speed with me, or
no?
Because I already took it at the beginning of the podcast. It's like fast. My bad.
Okay, yeah.
The under speed round.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start this one off. Place you most want to film that you haven't.
Oh fuck. South Africa. I want to do a road trip from South Africa up into Namibia. I actually had one planned in April.
Of course.
Didn't do it.
Damn it, COVID.
I haven't done any of Central and South America. And then Antarctica is big on my list because I was a part of a project where they went out to Antarctica this year, and I got dropped from the team, which I'm not bitter about, but it's kind of now it's like I have a vendetta. I need to get the fucking Antarctica and do something cool because I was supposed to go and I didn't. So
was that was Project Iceman, right?
Yeah.
Did
I heard the travel industry is so hot down in Antarctica right now.
That's a good pun too.
Did Yes Theory take it?
Yeah, I don't want to go too far into it because that'll just be another clickbaity title. But essentially,
we're not using any clickbait.
You're like, oh yeah,
here we go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it wasn't. So Yes Theory, a videographer that worked with Yes Theory, essentially took my spot.
Gotcha.
Which it is what it is.
All right, so I'll DM him tonight.
You'll get back there though. Or I guess
that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. So I would say Central America, Antarctica, and then South Africa.
Hell yeah. What's in your fridge right now? That's my question.
Oh, fuck. You couldn't have asked at a better time. Dude, it's pathetic. So, hear me out. I really wish I could pick up my fridge or my computer and show you. That was a hilarious. It's like I gotta take a picture. This was the one beer on the top of it. I have a thing of butter and then a beer on my shelf. So me and my roommate, he has the lower shelf and he's got a bunch of stuff, and then on my shelf it's completely empty. And I swear to God, it was like a thing of butter next to a beer, and then I have other beers, but I haven't put them in the fridge yet. Don't ask me why. But I was gone for a lot of last weekend, and I ran out of groceries probably Wednesday of last week, I really started slowing down on groceries, and then I got back, or then I took off like Thursday night to go visit my family, and so I didn't get back till Sunday night, and then Sunday night I got back, and I'm leaving again tomorrow on Wednesday, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get groceries when I have to leave, so I've just been eating out all day, and yeah, I'm leaving on like a 5-day camping trip tomorrow, which I'm stoked about. Yeah, my fridge is pathetic.
You got to send me a picture of your fridge so that we can.
So you can plug it.
Yeah,
oh.
we'll just put it on your screen during the YouTube video, and then
I'll plant the beer in there too, just so you can get a real idea for what it was like, literally 20 minutes ago.
All right, Brent. Before you do your next question, I'm gonna end this one, and then I'll send you guys the new link.
Cool. Gang, on
all
God.
Right. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
And
okay, it's recording again.
Recording.
Also, I noticed that you always say "on God," Sam. Why do you fucking say "on God"?
Oh well. No reason. I could. I'm like the furthest from religious of a human being, so I don't know.
You obviously haven't met me yet, dude.
If there is a God, I've used his name in vain plenty of times, and boy will he judge me when I get there.
Well, also, I don't think I've ever heard anyone else but you say "on God," so that's another Sam Newton exclusive.
You've never heard "on God"?
No.
Are you crazy?
What? Yo, I'll put that on God, dog. On God, fam.
That's awesome.
That just becomes I make fun of like different personas and different types of people so much that I slowly become.
You're them.
Like I ironically started saying "on God" as a joke, and then I'll be like, "Yeah, on God."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it works.
Just like anything comes about, right? Like lit. I feel like lit was just such like you said it to make fun of it.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like, so lit. And then you like, fuck, I don't think they got that joke. Do they think I say lit now?
I better just start saying it now.
Yeah,
that's my entire personality. My humor is so, I guess dry could be the word, but it's like I'm the same. I present my jokes in the exact same way that I present like my normal sentences. So people that don't know me would be like, "Was that guy fucking with us or what?" And it's the best. Just keep people guessing.
Oh man!
All right, go ahead, Brad.
All right, another one that's way too serious of a question. A new skill that you're learning.
A new skill that I'm learning currently.
If you are, if you're not, just tell me to fuck off.
Fuck off.
What if I tell you to fuck off and then tell you a new skill?
That's even better.
Man, skill, I think kind of pigeonholes the answer because I wouldn't consider anything that I'm actually learning right now a skill. But I think in terms of like growing as a person, which wouldn't really be a skill, but I'm big into like self-help books in the self-development community, which, you know, a lot of times can be very airy and they don't really say shit. They just fill up a lot of pages with the same concept, but a lot of stuff, if anything, just gets me in the right mindset to like want to improve myself. And I think right now the biggest thing, I'm just trying to really know what I want to do and do that only. And it going back on like the beginning of this when I was talking about, now I have the privilege of like picking and choosing my clients and my projects a little bit more. It's like, it's what I've learned is it's almost like a mindset. Like if you really want to do one thing, you just have to do that one thing and you have to go 100% into it. And like in the video world, the more, you know, I make excuses like, oh, I need to pay my bills, and which are valid excuses, but like but do you think of it this way? It's like I will spend so much more time like working on all these projects that I don't want to work on just to quote unquote pay my bills, which then it's like, what am I paying my bill? Like, why am I living in this situation if I'm continually working on projects I don't want to work on? Now I'm in a spot where I've built up my brand a little bit more, so I'm at a place where I have the privilege of being able to pick and choose clients, but I'm still finding myself like taking on projects that I know I shouldn't take on just because I'm like, oh, $4,000. That sounds
That's some
nice,
cash,
but $4,000 would then take up 2 weeks of my time. And that 2 weeks of my time could have better been served pushing my personal brand forward, which in the long run would make me so much more than $4,000. So learning that, I think that's kind of what I'm on right now, the hype that I'm on.
Hell yeah.
I dig it. Take the Stairs by Rory Vaden. That's a really good one that I've read, like a self-help kind of self-motivational book.
Take the Stairs. My list is fucking massive right now. I'm reading The One Thing currently.
Oh, dude, send me some. I need another good one.
Oh, I can send you a bunch, dog.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you Brent's number, and you guys can sext after this.
Dick pics only.
Yeah, dick pics and self-help books. That's all you guys can send back and forth.
Dope. Now my life's complete.
If you could... Wait, so you have to spend...
You don't even know your question,
yeah,
dude?
I do.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, I do.
Welcome back to Heated the Podcast, where we're going to roast the fuck out of Nick for 30 minutes.
No, if you had to spend life in prison...
I choose no.
And you got to choose your cellmate, and they did not have the option to say no, who would you pick? Who is in your cell with you?
I think the first few answers to go through my head really could get me in trouble, especially with them not having to say no. So I'm going to go with you'd want to, at this point in time, is it like it's life in prison,
It's
right?
life.
You're with
It's
them.
life.
So you can't think of the obvious answer, because I feel like it's just like the honeymoon stage with a girl. It's going to wear off, and you eventually are going to be with that person. So it's like, they have to be of the same sex. I'm guessing it's prison.
Whatever.
Whatever. It's a co-ed prison, obviously.
Yeah.
A co-ed life sentence, obviously.
Dude, I mean, I said whoever you wanted to choose.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll choose Emily Ratajkowski.
Okay.
Because eventually she'll come around and be like, yeah.
Eventually she'll be like, well, gotta do
There's
something.
only one dick left in the world. Might as well have his.
Sure, let's go with that. But if it had to be a guy,
let's go
I'd
that
probably
route.
want a really quiet dude.
Ooh.
Like someone who just never fucking talked. But still, when they do talk, they have something to say. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Something contribute.
Usually when
quiet
someone
dude
talks,
who's
they
like-
have someone to say.
Who's like the insane quiet dude? Because then when you go out on the yard, you know, like nobody's gonna fuck
Yeah.
with
The motherfuckers that's too quiet, and you're like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with this guy. He hasn't
Got
said a
those
word in
crazy eyes.
4 years. The last word he said, he killed 3 people.
And all he said was fun.
All right, go ahead, Brent.
All right. In the word scent, S-C-E-N-T, which letter is silent, the S or the C?
What?
The C.
Yeah, bro. Is it?
Because you're
But how do
saying
you say? But how do you say C-E-N-T?
scent. Yeah.
Okay. So it's the C.
Is there a right answer?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think there is. I think it's more of a hypothetical. Not hypothetical. What the fuck do you call those
Where the
ones?
fuck did you get this question from, you asshole?
Dude, this is how my brain works. Okay. Because if you take either letter out, it's said
Scant.
the same way, isn't it?
It's
But if you have them both in there, it's not like scent.
These are the things they don't teach us in school.
Dude, how to deal with these problems. This is the shit
man.
that'll cause you emotional pain right here.
Jesus, this is like a cover-up by the government. Fuck, dude.
okay. Next
Just-
question.
Just like the birds outside.
5G, man. Don't trust it, man.
Sam, you have been given an elephant. You can't sell it or give it away. What do you do with it? I've asked this question before, but
You can't sell it or give it away. and
Yep.
I can legally own the elephant,
Yep. What do you do with it?
I fucking get a huge house and I keep an elephant in my backyard.
That's it. That's all you do with your elephant.
Well, I mean, what else do you do with an elephant besides just own it?
You're not gonna ride it. You're not gonna fucking.
I mean, sure, if I had an elephant. So there's this huge thing, right, in Thailand where you're not supposed to ride elephants, but that's not inherently because the whole idea is because in order to ride an elephant, you need to like break it emotionally for it to be like obedient to let you ride it, and then they do put like mounts on their backs that aren't supposed to be good for their backs. But then there'll be like a picture of a person riding an elephant in Thailand, like without the mount or just like sitting on it, and people will be like, "You're not supposed to ride an elephant," and it's like, no, you can get on an elephant's back. It's the whole idea of like breaking it. So if it's your elephant, yeah, I'd ride it. Why not? Fuck it. I'll take it, dude. Have you seen Tiger King?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that
Unfortunately.
motherfucker has an elephant. Whatever his name is, Doc Antle. He has an
Yeah.
elephant. I'd have that set up, dude. I'd live by a river and I'd just bathe with my elephant.
Hell yeah. It's a great
That's-
answer.
I think that's the way to go.
Also, I saw a meme the other day with like all the shit that's went down in 2020, and then at the end it just said, "Who knew Tiger King would be the most like non-crazy thing of 2020?"
For real. Do you remember when that shit dropped
Yeah, bro.
at the
it's
beginning of the
insane.
year and everyone was like,
Insane.
oh my God. That
It was at the
seems like,
beginning. Tiger King dropped at the beginning of quarantine, right?
Yeah, it wasn't even the
Yeah,
beginning
yeah,
of the
yeah.
year.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing. It was literally
Totally.
like America is shut down. Here's a documentary about tigers.
here's how
And
much a
meth.
tiger costs and
Yeah.
why you can afford one too.
For real. 5 Gs, man. I spent more,
Dude,
Like-
2. Some of them sold for 2.
$2,000.
Let me take a couple of those bad boys.
For real, dude. Tigers.
Yo, can you Amazon ship that in 2 days? All right, anyway. Let's say you go blind this second. What is the one thing you miss seeing most?
I just closed my eyes for
You got to get in the right
myself.
headspace.
The one thing I miss seeing most, like a specific thing, I would say
Boobies.
boobies would come to mind, but like you can still feel boobies as a blind man. So
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
I think just being able to see the beach or a good sunset, that's something you can never
Okay.
replace.
All right. I feel that.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
and
But-
boobies.
But boobies.
But boobies is a close second.
This comes back to like the creative / like editing stuff. So in the real world, would you rather be able to copy and paste or undo in real life?
Fuck, dude.
The ability to copy or paste. Probably the ability to. Oh shit.
getting
versus-
Undo.
Deep
The
now.
ability to undo for sure. For sure, the ability to undo. Because think about this. Then you could do whatever the fuck you wanted and test out as many hypotheses as you ever had in life, and just be like, "Well, that was wrong. That was definitely not the right way to approach that situation. I'm gonna undo that shit." And then you can try. So you see a beautiful girl at the bar, and you can be like, "All right, I have unlimited chances to." Is it gonna be? Am I gonna be the rich cool guy? Am I gonna be the I'm broken dude? And you can play so many different personas. Undo.
Something I say has to go right.
Yeah. Undo for sure.
That makes sense, because if you can undo, then you could pretty much copy and paste, right? I mean, like you just get to try a million different things.
I guess, yeah.
But you can copy and paste money.
And boobies.
That chick's gonna have 3 titties.
Why stop there?
You have the perfect boobs. Now you got
Yo.
3.
Yo, you guys see Sam's girl? That chick has 9 titties.
Damn.
All right, next question. Let's see
All right,
this
I got my last one. I always ask this one. Aliens are about to attack the Earth, and you can send one person to talk them down. Anyone on earth who you
Negotiate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. See,
Morgan
part of me
Freeman.
wants to do a funny answer, and then the other half's just like fucking Obama for sure. Who doesn't? Obama's the fucking best, man. Fuck being liberal or fuck being or Republican. Just the guy's the greatest fucking dude ever.
He's an OG.
He's so sick. He's a president who daps people up. Like, we didn't appreciate what we had. Fucking Obama, 1,000%, man.
He
We
might
had a president that balled out in basketball courts and dapped people up, and dude, he was a man.
Dude, he played basketball with the guys from the Buried Life.
Dude, it's Obama, man. He probably did way sicker things that he just never even talked about because Obama's that cool. He just doesn't have to brag.
He's humble as fuck.
He's fucking humble, dog. Yeah,
Oh,
Obama.
man.
He's going to see those aliens.
All right,
Solid answer.
last quick question before we move on to the next segment. What are you bad at?
Oh shit. Wakeboarding, not because I haven't tried that many times, but I've only gone on a wakeboarding trip once. And
I tried easy.
I tried 3 separate times and I couldn't get up all 3 times, and I don't know if I've ever acted more like a child in my life, but I was fucking livid. The feeling of not I've always been pretty good at what I do in life. I pride myself on being confident and being able to execute. But god damn it, if I say I wasn't a 3-year-old. That last time I couldn't get up wakeboarding, I was in the water like splashing my hands like fuck this, fuck everything. I got in, all my boys are just roasting me, and I was like, fuck all of this.
Oh god.
Yeah, so
I got you, dude.
You can see how heated I'm getting right now. Wait, let's go with wakeboarding. Sure.
That's the only thing I did to pay for gas money for in college. The T-shirt thing I did. Pretty much spent all my money that I made on gas money for the boat.
So you just rip on the wakeboard.
I mean, I don't rip, but I could get you up for sure.
No. I can get you up, no doubt, dog.
Hey,
if you need help getting up, dog, I got you.
And one person I haven't.
Every single one of my bros that's seen my boat, I got them up immediately. They saw that shit and they were like, "Yup."
It's too easy. Oh man.
All right, let's move into the last.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's move into the last quick segment, which is the what you're into right now. So I don't know if you have one, Brent. Do you? For the first time in forever ever?
Dude, I actually did, and I was surprised that I had one before we started. My one of my best friends just had a baby, and this is my first friend who's good friend who's had a kid. I'm an uncle. My sister has 2 kids, but this is my first homie who has a kid, and I'm so stoked for him. But at the same time, I'm so pissed this is happening while everyone's locked down because I don't know when I'm going to be able to see the kid, you know? He lives up in Orange County, so it's like an hour drive. I just want to fucking go there right now, you know?
And can you say the name because it's fucking fire?
Oliver Xylo is his middle name.
Oliver Xylo?
Right,
Yeah,
bro?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
OZ?
OZ, baby, the Wizard of Oz.
Jesus. Dude,
This
it's a
kid
fucking
fucks.
sick nickname. Imagine being a basketball player or a football player and being called the fucking Wizard.
The Wizard? Ooh.
Damn, I want to swoop that nickname. Can you give yourself a nickname?
I think
I think you just gave me that nickname.
there it is.
I'm now Sam the Wizard Newton.
Hey, that's what I'll call you from now on.
Well, it says William Newton on the.
Yeah, that's my real name.
I didn't know that actually.
The one thing I'm into right now is identity theft. So everyone with the last name Newton, I've actually been. No, yeah. My real name's William. That's a whole nother fucking story. My parents just decided to call me Sam. Don't ask me why. It's not my middle name.
Well, usually
Fucked everything up.
people have the name William. Their name is Bill.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
My dad's Bill Newton. I'm William Jr.
So you are a junior then?
Mm-hmm.
That's
a lot
dope,
more
though.
sense now.
Or just call me Junior. Just it's annoying as shit. Just going on and like,
Well, Junior.
what's your name? Yeah, I'd rather be called Junior. It makes more sense.
The thing I'm into right now is a documentary called Magnetic on Netflix. Magnetic is filmed by a company called NDG, Corona, and they just started adding all of these like really dope cinematic extreme sports documentaries on Netflix by this company. And this one has a segment, so it follows, like, the whole documentary is like an hour and a half, and it has a segment for these big wave surfers off of, I don't know, wherever the fuck the biggest wave and one of the biggest waves in the world is. And it's
Hawaii, Tahiti.
Hawaii.
Nope. Neither.
Not
of those.
Hawaii?
Nope. It's
Fuck, I thought it was Jaws.
It's not Jaws. It's bigger than that.
Fuck me, dude.
So it's literally like there's a. What's the fucking thing with the light where the boats don't run into
that's called a
lighthouse?
you fucking idiot.
What's that house-like thing with the light?
I'm so fucking dumb. Okay, so there's like a lighthouse like place where you can watch the surfers, and it basically goes into that cliff, and the wave when it starts is basically as tall as this White House. If you look at the picture on Netflix, you'll see the wave and the lighthouse, and it says Magnetic right across it. Look it up. It's tight.
That's sketchy as fuck.
It's a surfing doc?
No, it's not a surfing doc. It's an extreme sports documentary. So it it only has like 20 minutes on the big surfers, and then the next segment is on like an extreme skier, and then the next segment's on these guys who fucking are crazy on these. It's not parasailing, but it's like parachutes fucking down a mountain.
Holy shit.
Corona.
Like the wingsuit?
No, not the wingsuits. I hope there's one for the wingsuits, but it's like parasailing.
It's like parasailing, but like way fucking sicker. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
The guys that like fly by, like they're almost hitting rocks and
They
shit.
do
but
a
they're...
loop, and then they like dive really close to the fucking thing, and then they like get close to that cliff, and then as soon as they get over it, they do another fucking barrel roll, and then they keep going, and it's fucking insane, bro. They're like feet off the ground. Definitely check it out. Sam, what are you into?
Oh, what am I into?
Porn.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Who isn't, am I right?
If
Boobies.
dude, I'm a huge Chargers fan, and like a huge, abnormally weird Chargers fan.
Respect.
And
That's fine, dude. We're big football
like
fans.
daily just check. It's like not even a thing to be into, but I'll like Google the Chargers to see if anything new is happening, and nothing ever is happening because it's middle of off season during a possible season won't start year, and I think that's probably my biggest hobby right now. Or if I look at my Google searches, it's not a fun answer. Other than that, fuck, what am I into, dude?
Any movies or new equipment or...
Damn.
You got anything?
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Save 'em.
The Chargers have Derwin James. What would you give up to put Jamal Adams next to him since he wants to be traded?
Oh, well, first off, we weren't on his short list of teams. What would I give up? What would be my proposed?
His
What's the
left nut.
proposed trade?
Give me a fucking... Dude, the thing is, we don't have a quarterback right now, so it's hard to like say you want to go all in and give up draft picks when it's like we don't even know who our guy is.
Are you gonna eat that Tide Pod?
Dude, you see, I just found this. Do you want to know where I found this fucking thing? It was
I don't.
It was in the pocket of my jeans, and I know exactly how it happened. I took my laundry to get washed.
Yes.
And I ended up not washing the laundry, and I brought it back. And then the jeans aren't dirty. I took them out of the laundry. Fucking sue me. And I took my jeans out, and for some reason they'd like lodged into the pocket, and I was like, what the fuck is in my pocket right now?
I'm surprised that shit hasn't popped yet.
A funny side note, I don't know why the fuck, when I was like, oh, you know, I'm doing a podcast, I'm gonna be filmed right now, I should at least look nice. So I put on jeans when I just really didn't think this through whatsoever. So what am I into?
Shit.
Wearing jeans when no one sees.
Beautiful.
I like just putting on a nice pair of blue denim.
Beautiful.
Makes me feel like a fucking man, you know?
That's awesome.
Love it.
Brent, where can they find you? Let's get this over with.
Brent Cozell on Instagram. Yeah, right?
Yes, dude, it's your
Dude,
fucking
I don't
name.
post anything. I don't
you
know.
have 4 followers, we know.
If that anymore.
Sam, where can they find it? And you can plug whatever you want.
Find me on Instagram at Sam Newton Media or on YouTube at Sam Newton Media.
Anything you want to plug? Anything coming up? Anything special that you want to share with us?
No, just, you know, if you've listened this far, you're a real one. So it would be cool if you just went to my YouTube and just hit subscribe, you know? Just something as simple as that.
Dude, it's
Help a boy
fucking
out.
worth it,
Sam
dude.
Newton Media.
Your shit's sick.
Appreciate
And we
it.
haven't said how good his shit is yet.
I mean,
But all you have to do is look and fucking watch 5 seconds. and
If
you'll
you
be
spent an hour and some odd amount of your day listening to us talk, you can just go on to YouTube and watch one of my videos. God
hooked.
damn
If
it.
you open Instagram once a day, change that to YouTube, find Sam, and it's way more worth it.
Go make a new YouTube account with every email you ever had and subscribe to me on all of those emails. All right? Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go through all of your contact lists on your phone. Call everyone starting from
Bam.
starting from double A. That first Aaron in your phone, call up Aaron. Tell him to use every email he has to subscribe to me.
oh my god. And you can find me at Hicknaugen on Instagram, and you can find all of this at heated_the podcast on Instagram, and you can find us on Twitter that we never really are on at heated_the podcast. I don't even know what our fucking Twitter is. It doesn't matter. We have 4 tweets. It's fine.
If you search Heat of the Podcast anywhere, you'll find us.
Yeah, you'll find it, and you can find us on any streaming or listening platforms that you want to listen on or not, whatever. We're really selling it hard here.
Dope. And don't
on
eat Tide
God.
Pods.
On God, don't eat Tide
On
Pods.
God.
Yeah, on God, don't eat Tide Pods, baby. All right, cheers, boys.
I appreciate you guys
cheers.
having me. Thank you.
Yes.
For show.
All right, I'm gonna.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Of course.